So it's December 2017, and this year our team is looking to head over to an orphanage to donate and also to give these kids who have less privilege some hope and get them excited for the following year because they don't have the opportunity normally. Now, we decided to head over to an orphanage in Tema called Save Them Young. Now, Save Them Young. Save Them Young was one of the few shortlisted orphanages because one of the members of the Arisen team, Raymond, had one personal interaction with them when he was a child. He used to attend he used to go to Save Them Young to have fun with the kids, to play with them, and since we were looking to also inspire these kids, it was the best opportunity for them to help them and also to give them the assurance that their situation is not permanent. They could also head over to where Raymond has head now in his life. So we got there and we're getting ourselves ready to make them, to bring this whole vibe that we, the Arisen team, is we're bringing. So we brought in our projectors, our microphones, our speakers, sound system, and all that, just to get them excited for what we were looking to do. And we got them excited enough, and they had this funny, very interesting song, a welcome song to get us prep for whatever we have for them.
Okay, I'm sorry. 1, 2. Mintio, how green. Muncha. Muncha yo. Welcome, how green. Amoka na. Munchu yo. How about the go? 1, we go.
And it was so much nice listening to these people welcome us, and it was such a great experience listening to them. Now we're looking for, now that everything was all set up, we're looking for someone who would get these kids engaged enough for them to get excited about what we really wanted to accomplish. And amongst our team, we had no other person than Victoria Queno. Now Victoria is one very, very energetic and inspired. If you meet her, you'd see the bubble of energy she has. She has passion for kids, and so amongst the team, she was the best shot for this, to get them excited. And so she came up with all available songs she had in her mind. She had she came up with this this unique way of clapping to get them engaged. She named it the Kowa clap. She also had some nice songs to get them excited, and it was so fun having Vic on the team. Without Vic, the kids would have been bored to death, and so it was such a great experience having Victoria on the team to help with this whole thing. So we got them all excited, we got them prepped up, and we were thinking of, okay, so we, the Arisen team, the reason why we wanted to have a time with them during this Christmas was first off to let them know that they are not alone. They can be able to do whatever they set their minds on, even though they are orphans and people don't seem to care so much about them. We do, and so in a way of cultivating this whole idea of having caring about each other, we decided to bring in something called a team building exercise. And so we had them split into groups of 4 or 5, and what we did was we split them into 4 or 5 groups, and we had each mentor on the Arisen team as their group leader. And what we did was we had them go through a series of exercises. We did anything from spelling bee. So we had them so in an effort of creating this whole idea of education, so we had them spell words that we think their level could have get to that level. So we had them do spelling. We also had them do pick and act exercise. Some of them, we didn't know some of them had this incredible way of acting and creating fun amongst themselves. And this whole idea was to get them care about each other, help them to understand that team building is the ultimate goal whenever you want to accomplish something. So that was the whole idea of getting them to go into team building exercise.
Stand there.
Five. One. Say something. You have bonus. My say something. What do you mean? What's it mean?
Thinking, that's if you don't know.
We know, you are coming for a bonus. Okay, sit like this. It's what?
Thinking, we are going.
For a bonus.
That's if you don't know.
For a bonus.
Think, bonus. Okay, what is it? No. If you are now, that means you deducted that much.
We realized that they were getting bored and this whole idea of team, spelling and pick and art was getting bored. So we needed to change the whole dynamics. And you trust Vic to come up with another exciting, way of engaging the kids. So we decided to have them do the dancing musical chairs. And so we had, the chairs around and we play music. And when we pause the music, they are supposed to set really, really quickly. And so the person who is more swiftest wins the game. So we got them excited again, and they were having fun again. They were all engaged in the whole party we were trying to raise for them.
So you'll be moving around and dancing. If you don't dance to 5 months.
Let's go. Hey.
Oh, dance. Oh, dance, oh, dance.
You are coming close.
And at a point in time, they were also getting bored with that because kids are always they are very adventurous. They want the next thing and the next thing. So we kept on changing the dynamic of the program to get them hooked up all to the end, so we could be able to accomplish our goal. So still in the groups, we had them. We had apples on the plates where these kids were trying to eat it without touching the apple. It was so fun. You could see how excited they were. They wanted to win, and that was our end goal. Our end goal was to get them excited enough so they could be able to learn some competitiveness, to cultivate this whole idea of healthy competition, because it's a skill that it helps. As you grow, you learn about healthy ways of competing against each other, and at the end of the day, it helped them to grow personally, and so that's why we decided to go into the apple eating exercise.
This guy. Reach it.
So after the apple eating exercise, I realized that they were getting hungry. All the kids were getting hungry, and so we needed to, do the presentations. We came up with a lot of donations. We had donations from, private individuals and from also the Arisen team. We had people from someone like Valentina, who was an incredible help. She helped us with the food. We also had people she also invited other people like Sister Linda, Kofi, Sister Emilia, and the rest. All these people came around and they helped, bring up this contributions to help them with their needs. And so we gave them rice, a bag of rice, oil, toiletries, tinned tomatoes, bottle of water, detergents, insecticides, and all manner of things that we thought they needed. And we were so surprised as to how excited they were seeing these things. And it was really, really fun looking at how much impact we had created just donating these things we had for them, and then helping them to understand that they are not alone.
children and myself and the administration, we would like to say a big wide thanks to you all. We are grateful. God bless you and thanks for putting a smile on our face. Thanks for sharing the day with us, being here with us. We are so grateful. And we are here still having time, although we have others coming. So we say thank you on behalf of the founder, Reverend Colin and other administration, everybody. We say a big thanks to you. God bless you.
Amen. Thanks for having us.
What are we to say to them again?
Thank you so much for the presentation. Are we happy? Are we happy? Are you sure you're happy? If you're happy and you know, clap your hands.
And so it was food time. The kids were really hungry, so we had to serve them with the food we brought with the help of Valentina and the team. So we had foods like wache, spaghetti, fried rice, jollof. We had all sorts of drinks, sobolo to lambuji to all these local drinks we had brought to them, and you could see how they were devouring the food. It really made us a little bit sad in the sense that these foods were foods we see all the time, and to our surprise they were so excited, and we realized that they needed a lot. Like this was something they really didn't have the opportunity to have all the time. So it made us a bit sad, but ultimately we were able to have them join the whole fever in Christmas, because what's Christmas for? It's all about caring, it's all about sharing, and so that's what ultimately we did. And it was so much fun having these kids get excited about food, and then having them party with us, and so that's what we did.
He has given me victory. Almighty God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh. All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you gave to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh. Oh, I searched around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah.
After eating, they were getting bored, and we asked if they had watched television, and to our surprise, they hadn't watched television in a very long time, and so so we were excited to bring out our projectors and all the exciting cartoons and movies we had to engage them again. So that's what we did. We decided to project these things, and you could see how they were hooked up on the TV, and it was a bit sad looking at how excited they are, because this is something people who are not orphans enjoy these all the time. So it was a bit sad, but it was nice to get them excited and hooked up watching TV and entertaining themselves, and so it was really, really fun. The last thing we needed to do was to get all the carbs and the fats out of the body. So we had them do all sorts of dancing. So we came up with some of them even had this combination dance, and they were dancing all over the place, and it was really, really an exciting experience for us, for them, and also for the team. We were so happy bringing up this event. It was something we held for a very, very long time, and finally we were able to do it, and we're so appreciative of having the opportunity to help these kids and also to impact their lives.
Let's go. Have you seen? Our head. Hey, so you're all, I said what I say, not as I do. Last chance. We are all going. Have you seen? Our head. Or Mr. Head. Next person. Let's go. Everybody can come. Oh, where are the girls? Where are the girls? The girls come. Hey, girls.
Let's watch them.
Oh, I love them so much.
Allow them. We are watching them. Let's go. Yes, I'm here.
Allow them.
Manda dessa. They're called competition. Many of this is Linda. They're not called competition. Sister Valentina. Okay. Let's go.
Oh, it's a lie. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We are the girls. Like
All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you give to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am the I search around, there's no one else like you. I love you, you're the man. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Next year, we are also looking forward to have this similar exercise, and it will be an annual thing. So expect new scenes, and if you have the opportunity to help us as well, we'll be so grateful for your help, because if we inspire these kids, they will also get the opportunity to be able to inspire others, and that is how we change the world. So catch you next time as we head over to the next life-changing exercise.